Hi, Wes Scott from Lifeback Law Firm. Today we're going to talk about what debts aren't discharged in bankruptcy by Dr. Charles Nguyen, a lawyer at Lifeback Law. And it's a great question. You know, it's like you file bankruptcy to get rid of debt, but there are sometimes debt that just won't go away. Like child support, like alimony, like student loans, like tax debt. Now, there are exceptions to some of these things. I mean, there are some debts that nobody has to say a word. They're just not dischargeable. Child support, alimony, fines, restitution, things like that. But then there's debts that they're not dischargeable unless the debtor does something to make them dischargeable. And that's the case of student loan debt. In student loans, you, the debtor, has to sue the student loan company and convince a bankruptcy court judge that to repay the student loan debt would cause you an undue hardship. You have to go first. And then there's other debts that are not going to be, that are discharged unless a creditor objects. So for example, fraud is a big one, right? So like if you go out and go to a bank and say, look, I make $1 million a year, would you borrow me $1 million? And they lend you, I should say, get the vernacular right. They lend you $1 million. Well, if you really didn't make and don't make $1 million a year, that's fraud. But that debt is going to be discharged in bankruptcy unless the bank objects to you discharging it when the time is right. When you are ready to get your life back, reach out to Lifeback Law Firm. You're going to be so thankful you did. Thanks.